Well, things are looking nice around Denver right about now, but it can change in a hurry in our state, as we know. And today we are marking 5 years since one of the most dramatic temperature swings that we have ever seen.
Meteorologist Chris Bianchi here now with a look back at some of the recent history. This is interesting, Chris.
I've been in Colorado for over 15 years as a meteorologist for most of that time, Sam and Alex, and this is the wildest weather that I can remember in my time here in Colorado. So this tells the story, right? This is an actual screen grab from September the 5th of 2020. It was 94 degrees in Denver with a winter storm watch. So that's what it showed up on your phone. That's crazy. I mean, look, we all know that Colorado gets some wacky weather. That's off the charts sort of stuff. And this is what it looked like on September the 8th of 2020. This was 2.5 days after it hit 101 degrees. So we went from 101 to snow in the span of about 60 hours for us. And I actually took this flight, from a flight as I was flying back into Denver. I was like, wow, that is something else. So a lot of you will remember this. On September the 5th of 2020, this was actually our latest 100-degree temperature on record, actually by a long shot, beat it by the previous record by a full 5 days. Then, again, 60 hours later, our earliest freeze on record. So again, latest 100, earliest freeze in 60 hours, and that on September the 5th through the 8th of 2020. Another thing that a lot of you will remember, not only that earliest freeze date for us, but the other thing that really comes away from this as well, not only that latest 100, but also here at the bottom, 60 to 80 mile an hour winds along this front fanned the Cameron Peak Fire. So if you're joining me from Fort Collins, or you're up in Fort Collins and in Loveland or up down through Lines, Nederland, what you saw was basically this giant apocalyptic looking kind of firestorm that was taking place from the Cameron Peak Fire, which of course would go on to become the largest wildfire in Colorado's recorded history. That fanned along by these 60 to 80 mile an hour winds as well. So one of the more dramatic fronts, again, here in Colorado, we are no stranger to rapidly changing weather. I don't have to tell you that. We are certainly a stranger to this kind of weather. 101 to snow in the span of 2.5 days and 60 to 80 mile an hour winds, taking what was then a 30 to 40,000 acre fire and exploding it into Colorado's largest wildfire on record. Again, that was all 5 years ago today.